My name is Steve Vannerson, and I and my wife together own Bean and Cod in Falmouth, Mass. Philip Gesson brought to the town meeting the elimination of plastics in the restaurant industry, single-use plastics. The select board said that we should really study this before we adopt this, and let's form a committee. So our group, we call it PRAC, was formed with 7 of us in order to study this and figure out the best way to adopt this for Falmouth. 2 of us represented the restaurant interests. The other 5 came from various backgrounds, some environmental, some communication, all with interests in this reduction committee. I am most impressed with how we work together, given our different backgrounds, to work to make this thing happen. I was very wary when I first walked in, and so was Mike, and we were very concerned that this was going to be a problem for us. And we were able to talk to the other 5 about what we needed, if there were any suitable replacements. We talked to many towns, and we shared an awful lot of information. And we came to the conclusion that some of the replacements are just not feasible. And we ended up by creating a document that talks about the use of plastics in the industry and allows us to use plastics, not the use of PLAs as a substitute, does focus in on reusing things, using wood, fiber, cardboard, paper, wherever possible. And it allows us to use some of the products that we really need to use, specifically number 5s and number 1s, which are generally reusable and also recyclable. We got rid of the black plastics, the trays, and we replaced them with cardboard takeout. We got rid of the plastic salad containers and replaced them with paper. So there's occasionally a little pushback, and occasionally things that we find aren't working well, we're willing to change. I got a lot of approval when we went from plastic to wooden coffee stirrers. That was a real surprise, because I didn't think it made that much of an impact. Do little things. Get rid of your plastic trays. Get rid of your styrofoam cups. Get rid of your black plastics. They're not recyclable. The replacements are more expensive. Be aware of that. You may have to pass costs on to your customers. Don't panic. They will follow suit. They'll understand, especially if this becomes a movement. The more of us that use it, the more pressure it will be for them to stock and get more of those products, which means their buying power is going to be bigger and they can reduce the prices that we get. And that will help all of us. And then moving forward, we can establish a movement, which I think is a really positive thing. And if it all comes out of Falmouth and Cape Cod, Massachusetts, that's a beautiful thing.